When my younger sister drowned, they said it was an unfortunate accident. She had wandered too far into the lake. The undertow pulled her down. By the time anyone noticed, she was already gone. We buried her a week later, but the ground just didn't feel heavy enough to keep her there. At first, it was little things. A bedroom door creaking open at night. Wet footprints trailing across the hallway, even though no one had been outside or taken a shower. My parents clung to the idea that grief made us see what we wanted, but I knew better. I began filming everything. I told them it was to document our healing as a family, but really, I was looking for her. And she was there. Not fully, not clearly, but in fragments, reflections in windows, distorted faces in new family photos, a pale blur lingering at the edge of the backyard. The worst was the footage in my bedroom. I left the camera on overnight. The next day I watched myself sleeping peacefully until the frame darkened. My sister was standing over me. Her skin appeared grey, swollen, strands of lakeweed tangled in her beautiful blonde hair. Her small mouth moved like she was whispering, but the mic only caught a low crackle of static, my sleeping breaths and the silence of our house. With curious and morbid excitement, I showed my parents. My father said nothing, just turned away from the computer screen. My mother started crying quietly, repeating, "Just stop watching. Stop watching, it's not her." But I couldn't. My sister wanted me to see. A week later, I took my camera to the lake. I wanted to try an experiment. The water was still as a glass mirror. The reeds below the surface were swaying rhythmically like they were breathing. I pressed record, held the camera out ahead of me, and aimed at the centre of the lake. Then I whispered, "What do you want from me?" After a few seconds, the viewfinder stuttered. It was struggling to focus, the image bending like a fisheye. For a second, I saw someone standing waist deep in the water, about 10 feet from the shore. I realised it wasn't her. It was me. My face was pale, lips tinged blue and purple, eyes wide with the same frozen terror I'd seen in hers on that nighttime visit. Then the image of the figure cleared. I was gone. There was just calm, rippling water, lapping ever so slightly at the sandy pebbles which met the edge of the lake. I was frozen with fear for a moment. Then, unbelievably, I stumbled back, heart hammering through my chest, but the camera didn't lie, it couldn't lie. When I replayed the footage, that figure, myself, remained, my standing corpse, bloated and ruined, staring directly at me, my own horrific reflection. That night, the dreams began, or should I say nightmares. I woke up choking on lake water, my sheets and duvet drenched. When I went to get a glass of water from the kitchen, every mirror I passed showed me dripping wet, my hair clinging to my skull. I was fully clothed, my eyes glassy, vacant and dead. I wanted to see my sister again so badly in those reflections, but it wasn't her haunting me. Now I know she wasn't trying to haunt me at all. She was reaching out to me. She was trying to warn me. I don't know how many years, maybe decades it's been now, but the last video I ever made plays on repeat in my head. The camera is still pointed at the eerily still lake. The position has changed. The silver surface is reflecting an overcast sky, heavy with charcoal-coloured clouds. I'm not holding the camera anymore. My most treasured possession is just lying in the brown, dry stalks of the reeds. You can clearly hear the water lapping. The gathering breeze begins to hiss through the microphone. Then there's a splash just off to one side. and the frame tilts as the camera moves, caught by my shoe. For a short moment, there I am, face down in the water, hair floating around me like black eels, the current moving the curls with ease, but my body lies motionless. The video ends there. I must have run out of space on the SD card. I can see these chilling images over and over again. There's no respite. I can retrace my damp steps night after night, but I can never be at rest because the lake holds the key to my mortal chains.